Shalom, shalom, Israel. First of all, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Hashem YAHAWASHI. Second of all, I'd like to give double honor and glory to the elders who taught us this truth and paved the way for us to come to grow in this truth. I also like to give a mighty shalom to the brethren who are dozing in this truth, seeking after righteousness and flee from the lust and cares of this world. But today, I'd like to come back with a quick video on where was Jesus born? Cause, like, some people just might not know, and some people just are bugged out. And even people back in the past, like, I don't really know what this scripture is, but like people were having a hard time because they just knew Yahweh had to come from Nazareth. So like some people didn't believe he was the Messiah because it was like, I believe also they were like, we know your parents and like your siblings, and like so how are you the Messiah, and like don't you come from Nazareth? I believe like both of those things are like in the same chapter, but I don't know where it is. But anyways, all of that but let's just clear the misconceptions, because we over here on this King Corn channel, we believe that Yahweh is the Messiah. So let's just prove that Yahweh was born in Bethlehem and get the prophecy that the Messiah was supposed to be born in Bethlehem. Let me get it. Matthew 2:1. Now when Yahweh was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king. So Yahweh was born in Bethlehem. Simple as that. Behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod, verse 3, when Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Cause like we're like, oh damn, Messiah's coming. Like a lot of us knew that. Verse 4, and when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. So Herod, being a heathen, like he didn't know anything, like really oppose her and shit. So I can't for cussing, but it is what it is. He opposed her. So like what's it called? He don't really know her custom. So like he asked the learned elders where Yahushua would be born. Verse 5, and they said unto him, Bethlehem of Judah, for thus it was written by the prophet, and the prophet is Micah. Anyways, verse 6, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, do thou be least among the princes of Judah. Because like Bethlehem, I guess like not many people lived there, or not many like nobility came from there, except for David, because I believe David was born in Bethlehem. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. So like that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to get from Matthew 2. But let me get it. We're in Micah. Like Micah chapter 5. Start at verse 1. Actually verse 2. Well, verse 1. Now gather thyself in troops, O daughter of troops. He had laid siege against us. They shall smite the judge of Israel with a rod upon the cheek. It's just talking about Yahweh like when he had to die. Like how he was getting beat. Verse 2. But thou, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah. Because like in all of Judah, Bethlehem was just not one of the places where they had like one of the most Judites. Like it wasn't like one of the chief cities with a lot of Judites in it. Reading on, yet out of thee shall come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been from old, from everlasting. So like Yahweh is old from everlasting, and like Prophet Micah prophesied that Yahweh would come from Bethlehem and he would rule the nation of Israel. But anyway, this is just a quick video on where Yahweh was born. But anyways, hope somebody got edified, and I pray that y'all pray for me as I pray for y'all. And I pray y'all may pray for each other. I pray that y'all rather especially pray for me because I'm having a little sickness, so having a little sickness, which I think is going around Israel and really in the world. But anyways, I hope somebody got edified, and I pray y'all pray for me. I pray for y'all, and I pray that y'all may pray for each other. I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Hashem and Mashiach Shalom.